From Amateur Radio Newsline Report, number 2247, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. Our top story this week is the launch of the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule from the Kennedy Space Center. On board, a crew of 4, all amateur radio operators.
Seated inside the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule, astronauts Michael Hopkins, KF-5LJG, Victor Glover, KI-5BKC, Shannon Walker, KD-5DXB, and Japanese Space Agency astronaut Soichi Noguchi, KD-5TVP, comprised the first fully operational mission for the private SpaceX company. The Falcon 9 rocket launched with the capsule named Resilience at 7:27 p.m. Sunday night. The quartet's 27-hour journey marked the second manned launch of the Crew Dragon from Florida's Kennedy Space Center. The 4 amateur radio operators are expected to remain on the ISS for the next 6 months. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Dave Parks, WB8ODF.
Hams. If you love experimenting, and who doesn't, this might just be something to get involved in. HamSci, the Ham Radio Science Citizen Investigation, needs amateurs around the world who can help collect propagation data during the eclipse happening across South America December 14th. To do this, you'll need to have a computer connected to your HF radio. Hams are being asked to record data between the 9th and 16th of December so that there's plenty of control data gathered for this experiment. There will be 2 24-hour practice runs beforehand, one on the 21st of November, the other on the 5th of December. Visit the Newsline website at arnewsline.org to find the link to the webpage containing further details about the experiment. Instructions are in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. If you're interested in signing up, contact Christina Collins at kd8oxt@case.edu. Finally this week in Colorado, one radio operator who has as much heart as holiday spirit is reprising a role he played once many years ago. Only this time, he's going on the air to make it happen.
It's been a long time since Chuck K0ITP put on a Santa suit. That was years ago at an event at a country club in Peoria, Illinois. This year, however, the president of the Longmount Amateur Radio Club in Colorado is hopping back on the sleigh to bring Santa to children via amateur radio. He plans to be on the air on the club repeaters between 6 and 7 p.m. Mountain Time on December 1st through the 5th. Licensed hams are invited to share their shack with a youngster, perhaps a child or grandchild, who will likely be missing out on some of the traditional events or seeing Santa in person because of the COVID-19 precautions. Chuck says he will make sure they still have a chance to talk to Santa by getting on the air with a licensed amateur. Chuck told the local newspaper, the Times-Call, that the club is hosting this event for the first time because members are also hoping to give children an early holiday gift, the gift of an interest in amateur radio. He said it will give parents a chance to hear what their kids want to find under the tree. Local hams can visit the club website for repeater information at w0eno.org. The repeaters are also on Echolink node 8305. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Jack Parker, W8ISH.
And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at arnewsline.org. With Dave Parks, WB8ODF, Jack Parker, W8ISH, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wellbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.